Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's daily challenge, we have Evergreen Huckleberry, English Mace, Defend a Campsite, Iguanas, and we have a bunch of other ones. Today should be a very easy day. There are no posse verses or showdowns to worry about. I was actually able to get my 7 done completed pretty quickly. We also have NPCs grappled, which I'll talk about, tobacco smoked or chewed, and items sold to a fence. So again, today's going to be a very easy day. I'm going to show you 2 locations where you can get basically all of these done. First, we're going to talk about Evergreen Huckleberry. You'll notice in the bayou and the Blue Water Marsh area, there are tons of locations. Keep in mind, most of these little highlights on the map, there are 2. Some spots there's only 1 huckleberry plant, but a lot of those locations there are 2. You can find a couple in the Blue Water Marsh area. As you go up here where my marker is, there is 2. And where I'm located, there is a couple more. Unfortunately, I just ran out of, pinpoints that I can put on the map. But I would go to the bayou area, probably would be the best way to get those done. You can fast travel to Le Gras pretty easy. Now, as far as English Mace, you can find these in a couple spots scattered across the map. In the southern part of New Austin over there should be enough. I think there's 6 plants located there. If not, in Thieves Landing, there are 3 locations. And I don't know why you would want to go up to this area, but just in case you're over near O'Crae's Run, between these 2 spots right here, you will be able to get enough to complete that challenge. Now, as far as iguanas, you can find these commonly in New Austin, Armadillo, Cholo Springs, but not too far from the spot where I showed you where the English Mace are. On this little island here and over near the water, you usually can find yourself a couple iguanas. If not, in the surrounding desert, you should be able to go ahead and get those done. So in this area here, you can get your iguanas, your English Mace, possibly also your camps, because there's a couple locations here. And, if you head over to the bayou, we'll talk about the jewelry, and then you also have your huckleberry in that location, not too far from a fence location where you can go ahead and sell those. But we're going to go ahead and show you a couple different spots over here where there are some campsites. There is another one in this location. In Blackwater or the Great Plains, there's another one. Up in Big Valley, there's another one over here. And then as we go to the eastern part of the map, these are pretty much the majority of the camps that you can defend will be located in this area, and you'll see not too far from the Blue Water Marsh bayou area there are a couple, so that's probably going to be the hardest thing, getting those to spawn. Now, as far as items sold to a fence, hopefully you guys have enough. I think we only have to sell 3 today, but if you go to that hideout in Cumberland Forest, you can find 1. There are 2 located at the ranch at Little Creek. As you go into the bayou, there are a couple little ranches or hideouts that you can find. I think in that location right there you can find 2. I think you can find 1 over at that gang hideout at LeKay, and then also if you go to Braithwaite Manor, there's another one. But if you do a camp defend, just go ahead and loot any ambushes or hideouts. If you loot anybody, you should be able to find those as well pretty easily. Now, the last one, which is the NPCs grappled, you can use ambushes, hideouts, Thieves Landing, or you can just pull up on a random stranger, shoot their horse or lasso them, aim a gun at them, pull them off the horse, whatever, and just go ahead and tackle them. So, nice easy day today. Hopefully everybody's able to get all 7 done. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.